Good morning, grade 6. So, Teacher Rex here once again, and welcome to another video presentation for subject for English. Okay, so I hope you're safe and you have eaten your breakfast already as we go through with our lesson for today. Okay, before that, let us thank the Lord for this day. Okay, so Lord, thank you for this day that you have given unto us. Thank you for the safety, Lord. Thank you sa good weather, Lord. Ingatag mo sa amon. Thank you for the blessings that you've given unto us, even sa opportunity, Lord. Ingatag mo sa amon para makapatuo naman kami sa bagong lessons sa subject naman. Okay, so thank you, good Lord. In Jesus' name we pray, Amen. Okay, so before we start, let us have first our Bible verse for the week, which was taken from the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 1, which says, "The preparations of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord." Okay, so human as we are, o kung kamo mismo, even you class, nag-prepare ka mo sa something nga para sa dason, do may mga plano ka mo nga para sa inyong kabuhi, for example, kag even nga plano nga para sa buwas lang, di ba may mga plano gid kita. So as a Christian, so we need to trust everything in the Lord, and we need to have, or we need to pray for His guidance gid sa aton nga kabuhi, maski sa aton yung mga plano sa para sa aton nga kabuhi, because the Lord knows kung saan ihatag sa aton ang ginapangayo ta, o kung ang ginaplano ta sa aton nga kabuhi, kung saan ihatag, kung ihatag kangin man makabenepisyo man na ina sa ato para sa aton, so siya lang na ang nakabalo. Okay, kaya ginausisa yaman ang tagsa-tagsa tagapusoon kung sincero kita blasan sa iya. Okay, so let's proceed. So our lesson for today is all about present perfect tense. Okay, so we'll study about the present perfect tense, on how to create them, or how to create the present perfect tense, and when to create it, or when to made it. Okay, so let's define first the present perfect tense. So the present perfect tense is used to describe action that began in the past and continues into the present, or just has been completed. So gining-capsulize na. So the present perfect tense is used to describe an action. So what is an action word? Very good. It is a verb. So ang gamiton ta na di mag-describe ta sa isa ka action nga nagka-continue sa past kag nagka-continue sa present is ang verbs. Okay, so let's proceed. So when to use the present perfect tense? So we use the present perfect tense to talk about experiences. So una-una, getting experiences. And it is important if we have done it in our lives or not. So it is not important when we did it. For example, I have been abroad 2 times. So experience siya na. Nakapa-abroad na sa 2 times. So na-notice nyo na gamit sa sang have. Kaya sa next naman nga sentence is ang has. So Anna has never broken a leg. So past tense na ang mga verb na ginagamit. For example, broken. Okay? Ang sa third nga sentence, for example, ginagamit ng verb is ang eaten. Okay? So tip, as a tip, we often use never and ever with the present perfect tense to talk about experience. So malaka lang. Next, we use the present perfect tense to talk about an action which started in the past and continues up to now. So for example, for example, isa ka job nimo. So nagsulod ka sa DepEd as a teacher, or ang hando mo pa lang naging teacher ka maged kag 10 years in the making na teacher ka man Japan. So for example, I have been a teacher for more than 10 years. So ang gamit siya ulit have and been. Okay. So next, we haven't seen Janine since Friday. So ang gamit siya naman sa contraction nga haven't kag ang past tense ng verb nga which is seen. Okay. So next, we also use the present perfect tense to talk about a past action that has the result in the present. So ang action tag na himo ta man Japon is tasubong. So I have lost my wallet. So I don't have it now. And Jimmy has gone to South America and he isn't here now. So action nga ginhimo ta kag may result sa present. Next, how to form the present perfect tense. So we make the present perfect tense with the correct form of the auxiliary verb, which is have or has, and the third form or the past participle of the male verb. So how can we create the past participle of the main verb? We simply add ed or change the spelling of the irregular verb. So kung regular verb yan, we simply add ed. Okay, so may different rules naman na da. So yung naklase ta ni sa liga, di ba? Or ang mga different rules ng verb na regular verbs o kung irregular verbs, naklase ta na. For example, I have worked as a secretary for 2 years. So what is the main verb in the sentence? It is the work. Okay, so we simply add ed sa regular verb niya ina to make it a past participle. And we have used the the auxiliary verb which is the have. And we add it to the main verb kung na-change na nga regular verb nga na-adan ta ed sa sentence. So this is an example of a present perfect nga positive sentences, meaning nga naga-agree o kung naga-positive ang iyang meaning. Next, present perfect nga negative naman nga sentences which is naga-disagree o kung may not sa iyang auxiliary verb, may upod nga not. Okay? This is naman the present perfect nga mga sentences nga which is answerable by yes or no. Yes or no. So these are the questions. And these are the present perfect nga mga informative o kung information nga questions. Nga naga-ask naman sang questions o kung nagakuha sang information sa imo. Okay, let's move on to already and yet. So, when do we use already and yet? So, already means that something happened earlier than we expected o kung natabo na. And yet means nga wala pa natabo. Okay? Next is for and since. So we use present perfect tense to talk about action which started in the past and continues up to the present, di ba? Kaya mo na meaning sang perfect present tense. And we use for with a period of time, for example, a few days. For a few days, for example, ang sentence mayara nga for a few days, for half an hour, for 2 years, so may specific period of time. And we use since with the time when the action started. For example, last year, June 8, I met you. Okay, so ngayon punta, since I met you, since June 8, since last year. So, ging determine ta ang past nga time sa nagdinigat pa, mga naglawig na. So, take note lang ang sa for is specific and sa since is in general. Okay, so grade 6 for activity, answer page 126 to 127, letters A and B. Okay, so thank you for listening and God bless.